Hello, everyone. Welcome to Worlds Away. This is our D&D channel that we created for our own pleasure. But if you would like us to pleasure you as well, feel free to kick back and join us on our adventure. With our last dose of a so-called chaos, the party made their way back to the Neclanian base to discover that Mirnath was frustrated and annoyed by Vay's sandwich concerns and complaints. They provided Mirnath with the necessary emerald, and he blasted it into dust before giving it to Vay to attempt to infuse the dust with magic in order to repair the portal cannon. Upon success, the unlikely allies said their goodbyes with promises of goodwill before the party rushed past the perimeter of the mist that shrouded the alien land. The party turned around to discover the transfer was a success, as nearly two-thirds of the population of the city, known as Cordelia Cove, had returned. They made their way back into the city and began searching for the legendary lost mythical museum of sandwiches. As worded by Sigwolf.
That's what it's called.
They spoke with Ganber Dereed, the museum curator, argued with the paladin of the king, whose name they failed to obtain, and wandered into a small magic shop with a drunken owner that had been celebrating the city's return in the local tavern with free drinks. He sold some items, traded some items as well, from the thirst trap set up in the front of his establishment. The party placed their purchase under the tab of Vay, him or her, and then left the shop to investigate a strange man that was peering through the windows in a building project across the street known as an orphanage for kids with shitty parents. He informed them upon questioning that he was searching for Addie Woods to reunite her with her parents, and after sharing his name, Cinder Fane, he gave them a small wooden square that they simply need to break if they obtain any information on her whereabouts. The sandwich-seeking so-called chaos then proceeded to the local tavern to take part in the free drinks and food offered during the celebration. They met up with Vay, who had been basking in a booth beset by bellowed beavers, and began discussing their options for the night and for the days ahead. Sigwolf offered Vay an item from the thirst trap, as well as a second item that he bought specifically for him. As he read the scroll, he immediately began writing his autobiography with an overwhelming need to finish before he could rest. This prompted him to get a room which Reese and Sigwolf decided to share in order to watch the chaos unfold, while Red decided to sleep in the next room in order to rest in darkness. Vay continued writing throughout the night while Reese and Sigwolf found themselves lost in dreams. Reese dreamed of a very familiar residence surrounded with children, including some adults known as Kelby and Desley, with some strange activity causing some curiosity as they attempted to see what happened to a young teenage boy who disappeared in Desley's room. They had a strange conversation with a familiar fairy before being startled by Desley from behind and awoke in the inn. Sigwolf had a nightmare in a scorched hellscape where a familiar voice from within began accosting him for hiding behind spirits and brews. A new voice began thrumming and echoing in this hellscape and speaking one-word orders to the sober Sigwolf, and he was showered by a storm of daggers that pierced through his entire body before he, too, awoke in the inn to find Vay hard at work and showing signs of exhaustion. Proceed with your morning, my dear Viking with the broken axe. All right, you find yourself waking up after a nightmare of sorts, still feeling pain in your chest, legs, arms, every bit of your body as you're coming to kind of goes back to normal, but for the moment of you waking up, you feel that pain of daggers piercing, and in the low light in the tavern room, you see Vay writing and writing and writing.
No, I'd wake up and kind of check myself over. And then I'd probably wander down and get a couple drinks and come back up and just sit and watch Vay work. Until everyone else was.
Am I like able to see him leave?
Yes, but whether you can actually focus on him enough to,
Can I? If
depending where you are in your story too.
I would say if I do have like the awareness, I would just yell out to grab a couple sandwiches.
Yeah, you see him look up and he's just shouts out, "Grab a couple sandwiches," and then just continues to write.
I would grab a couple
I mean,
sandwiches.
I would hope that he would know that I want a sandwich.
No, I grabbed a couple sandwiches.
Let's roll an insight if you know that he's wanting them for him as well. To your persuasion.
I am distracted.
Yeah, you should roll at disadvantage.
Okay, I mean, okay, it actually is worse. I rolled a 2, so I think I have a 6. It would be a 9.
12.
Oh, so you are not, or you are sure that he wants you to bring him some sandwiches too.
I'm going to get 2 ales and 2 sandwiches. And then when I come back, I'm just going to sit down and eat both sandwiches.
Well, as you go downstairs, there's patrons' heads laying on the table, some on the floor,
It's just immediate.
and you don't see anyone at the counter, but there is like ales and half-eaten sandwiches and stuff just kind of scattered throughout.
Okay, I would grab enough half-eaten sandwiches and enough half-drinking ales to make 2 of each. And then I'd go back upstairs.
Okay, easily done. There's plenty of stuff just sitting out over the night.
And then I'm just going to sit there, eat my sandwiches, and watch Faye work.
So I don't get a sandwich.
No.
Okay.
And you'd also be waking up around
Rude.
this time.
I probably wouldn't even notice that I don't have a sandwich, so I'll know later. I'll be very upset. But while I'm writing, I wouldn't. Don't think I'd be interested.
All right. Can you, from the night before, go ahead and roll a perception check at disadvantage as well?
Well, I rolled 2 2s.
Dudes.
So
So 22, right?
that's
how it
how
works?
the math works.
Yeah.
So in total, it's 2. It would be 8 or 6. Sorry.
Yeah, with a 6. I would say you would definitely have heard some sounds throughout the night that would give the impression that these two were not sleeping well.
Well, okay.
And you heard some hacking from Sigwolf, but you wouldn't have seen anything during your
Okay.
writing. But you are, I would say, feeling pretty tired at this point as you're
It's, running with exhaustion at this point, I guess.
And how close would they be to completing?
I would say probably as like everybody's waking up, I'd say that would be a good time for me to be done. But if it's still like really early, then I would still be writing.
I mean, it's early, but it's after everyone getting, except for you, a full long rest. How were you able to finish writing such a vast lifespan of an autobiography?
Just with my own time.
Okay.
Right? So,
So you guys see Vay kind of slumped over, still writing, like turned a few pages since you've been up, just since you've been eating your half-eaten sandwiches and drinking your warm half-drank brew. And then you see like the last line, he dots it and then believe he is completed.
yeah, my sandwich.
You didn't want a sandwich.
You know I wanted a sandwich.
No, I got sandwiches. Not the freshest. I didn't pay for them either, so.
What?
Took sandwiches off of random tables.
Were people at the table?
Oh,
Don't you know?
just kind of didn't look at anyone. Just grabbed my sandwiches and,
Did anybody see you take these sandwiches?
I wasn't trying to hide it.
How long ago did you take the sandwiches?
Wasn't that long ago. Then you can have what's left. And I'm just like a third of a sandwich that's definitely been chewed on.
I mean, I'll take it. I don't really care what it is.
Do you look at the sandwich at all?
Oh God.
I eat it. It's not very good. Where did you get these? Like on a table or
Yeah.
like counter?
No, on a
like,
table.
Were they cold when you got them?
Were they warm when you ate them?
No.
Then yes, they were cold when I got them.
I don't. Where's Red? Where's the dear friend?
Although they didn't want to listen to you right all night long.
What?
Said it gave you the heebie-jeebies.
That doesn't make sense.
Never said it was gonna.
Who would? Where?
It's a strange one. We all know that.
I said, where are we exactly?
Do I know where we're at?
You know that you're in a large tavern in Cordelia Cove, but you guys didn't really look up any information. You didn't like read a sign as you entered. or
What?
anything.
That's so unlike us.
So you don't remember coming here?
I got really focused on writing this book.
How'd that work out for you?
Oh, it's beautiful. It's the best thing you've ever read.
Oh, I don't know.
Ever will read.
Excuse me.
I don't know. I've read a lot of good fiction before.
Oh, nothing in here is fiction.
Which one's the not real version of writing?
Not what I wrote?
Okay.
Fiction?
Yes.
That's the not real kind.
Wait, so you wrote fiction?
No, it was literally impossible for me to write fiction.
So none of it's real.
What? This is, it's all real.
You just said you wrote fiction.
No, I said I didn't.
Well, you gotta be clear with what you say.
I don't. Did I? Am I being stupid here, or is it not me? Like, am I the lost one?
No. I'm pretty sure
Thank God.
what you said made sense.
Okay. Does anybody want to read it?
Sure.
Can Sigwolf read?
I don't know. Can you read it?
I could read just fine.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm gonna grab his book. I'm gonna start reading it. I'm gonna spend about a half hour going through the pages.
Okay. I'm gonna have you roll for this, but before I do, does Sigwolf know how to read?
There are no pictures either.
Nope.
All right. The DC is going to be higher. So I need you to roll at disadvantage.
Okay.
And this will be since you're trying to read, we're going to make it investigation.
I wouldn't say trying, but 4.
I
The
saw it.
legendary number. What are the odds?
Yeah, in the famous words of Ed. I know some of these words. No, yeah, you don't know.
So I'm gonna hand it back to him, and I'm gonna be like, "It was okay. You need to work on your sentence structure, though. It's just not very good. Really takes away from the story."
So what was your favorite part?
I'm gonna flip the book back open and point to a page.
Like, okay, where in the book do you, like how far in?
I'm gonna go scroll down a couple lines. I'm gonna point at that sentence.
How far into the book is it? Like, if the pages are like this, near the top or middle or bottom?
Near the top. I didn't put too much effort into flipping the book open.
Okay. I guess I did imagine it more like a book instead of like a scroll, but
Yeah.
I don't know if
No, that's good. That's
I don't know if you actually want it to be a.
good. We'll say you were stacking papers.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So what about this did you like?
No.
I said this is. Well, I'll just let you just answer.
Well, the time where you robbed a small group of children in front of the church they were going to, because you needed money to free your best friend from jail.
That's not in here.
That's not what I read.
They were going to say you were battling your trials of womanhood at an early age.
I understand we've all had to do things to grow up in this world. It's okay.
This chapter is about how I crafted my hourglass. There was no church involved.
What hourglass?
So, you know how you say I'm a wizard, right?
Yeah. You study magic.
Yeah. So
Okay.
the hourglass is, and I point out my hourglass, is what that's how I
When did you
made
get
it.
that?
5 years ago? 5 years ago? I've had it the whole time we've known each
I don't
other.
believe that. Did you get that at the magic item shop?
No. I've had it ever since we met.
I've never seen that thing once in my life.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I mean, we're brother sister. I would think I would know if you had an hourglass.
Red, through the wall, you can hear them arguing.
Alright, it's way too early for this shite. I just better roll back over and wait till someone comes and wakes me up.
Which probably won't be long knowing us. We never let you sleep.
Or walk on the road.
Well, I guess thank you for reading it. Just as a whole, what did you think? Did you?
I mean, out of 10,
Yeah.
I'd give it a 3. Definitely read better stories.
Would you like to insight whether he actually
Yes.
read? Okay, it's a disadvantage. And then you can roll deception.
I'm not lying.
11.
I rolled 2. I don't know why. So 14.
Yeah, you think pretty good chance he definitely didn't read the whole thing, but you believe he read some.
Wow. I spent a lot of time on this.
Yeah. You lived a boring life. I don't know what you want me to do about it.
I didn't think it was boring.
I mean, like I said, it was very riveting that you stole from small children in front of a church to free your best friend from jail.
I know for a fact that is not in my book.
It's not what I read. Like I said, your sentence structure is not great.
Yeah,
At this
is there?
point, even though he just deceived you about reading it because he held back to that and brought that to light, then you know that it's not in there. You do feel, you're not sure if you believe he read it, but you would definitely think he's either fucking with
He's
you
messing with me.
or
Okay.
like you don't think you actually wrote that or anything.
Right, okay. A second opinion. You wanna?
Sure.
Okay.
Can Reese read?
Yes,
Okay.
I think. Probably.
When you take it for a moment, you have a feeling of like, think Percy Jackson, like with dyslexia. But then the more you're looking at it, these don't look like words. Like the letters don't line up, even if you were trying to say like, oh, maybe it's in a different language.
I was literally just going to ask that.
Doesn't look like any, like it would make sense to be another language. It's
basically scribbles.
yeah, it's like common letters and stuff, but nothing like, looks like it forms like words. You could roll a perception or investigation if you'd like to just kind of see if anything stands out.
Okay. I'll do perception because my investigation's negative. 12.
12. Not much of anything hits, but there are, like, as you kind of start looking through some more pages, trying to see if it's like that the whole way, you kind of hit one where you don't see anything but it's almost like you can hear your name being spoken on certain pages as you pass over them. Like, you don't hear it audibly necessarily, but like you feel like there's something on that page about you, but you don't see your name.
Okay. Did you use like special paper or something?
I just used what was provided. It did say magic, but I don't know if that's what you mean.
I can't really read it, which I didn't have a problem with before.
Poor sentence structure.
That's not. Okay. What do you like? You can't read it?
Yeah,
Or-
it doesn't even look like words. Or like on this page, there's just kind of nothing. For me, at least.
That's weird. Shouldn't be like that.
I don't know why you'd stay up all night if just for like a prank. So I believe that you wrote something.
I definitely wrote my life story on there. I don't know. I'm done with it, so
Maybe Red will be able to read it.
yeah.
Let's go wake up Red.
Which room is he in again?
Oh,
Right next door.
Does he have
On which
sandwiches
side?
in there?
Good question.
okay, I'm gonna go out the door and left.
Okay, that's the wrong way.
Perfect.
So and then I'm gonna beat on the next door really hard and yell Red.
Roll a strength check. I want to see how hard you hit this door.
Uh, 13.
13. You beat on the door. You definitely hit it hard enough for somebody to hear, but there's no response in there. Red, you hear a door in the hall getting banged on pretty hard.
Is the door locked?
Oh god.
Are you trying to open it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's locked.
Go wake him up.
Okay. I'm gonna kick the door in.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
On the door.
Are you using a weapon, or you said kicking it?
Yep, I'm just gonna. I rolled a 3, that's a 10.
Okay. Yeah, you kick the door, but not your best kick. You actually pounded on it harder than than your kick itself.
It's a very sturdy door. I'm gonna kick it one more time.
Yeah.
Can I assist?
How are you assisting?
I'm gonna push him into the door as he kicks it.
All right, roll at disadvantage.
Piece of shit.
Was it a nat 20?
Yes.
You'll get another one.
It's still a 19 to hit.
Okay. You hit the door pretty hard. Go ahead and roll your damage.
See? He needed help.
It just says 6.
Yeah, roll a d6.
No, it doesn't even say like D6. It just says 6.
Oh, well, Yeah, let's just roll a d6.
That was a 6.
Okay. And add your strength modifier.
Be 11.
All right. Yeah, you obliterate the door on this kick. Thanks to Vay's help.
From
but
my point of view, I helped.
the door completely just comes off the.
Is Red
Hinges.
safe and sound in his room?
There's no one in the room. It's an empty room. It looks like it had been cleaned up and ready for somebody to stay in there, but nobody made it into that room.
We're going to put this on your tab, and I'm going to walk to the other side. And because now I'm
What?
worried about Red and I don't know what's going on, I'm going to kick his door in too.
All right.
I was gonna say, Red, upon hearing the door just completely shatter, start getting up and getting his stuff on to start going to open the door.
Okay, I'm gonna roll to time this. Whoever rolls higher initiative, and you can add your initiative modifier, gets to the door first.
Oh, God.
5.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Red, you get to the door, and you open it up, and you see Sigwolf getting ready to just put a boot in the door.
What the fuck are you doing?
Do I see Red as I'm like getting ready to kick the door?
He rolled high enough of a difference between the initiatives, so I will say that, yeah, he opens it as you're getting ready to lift your leg and shouts at you.
Yeah.
So you have time to stop, if you choose to.
Or I have time to dodge.
No, if I see he open the door, I'd stop trying to kick the door. No, I was worried. I thought we got some really important information.
What kind of information do you get this early in the morning?
Apparently, they.
Hold on. Did I just hear a door completely shatter?
Yeah, they've got to pay for a new door.
No, I merely assisted in kicking down the door. The actual kick was done by him.
So you just kicked some innocent person's door in?
No, it was empty.
Yeah, we thought you were in that room.
Yeah, we thought you might have been dead.
Yeah.
What the
So
fuck would I be? I told you I was going to be in this room tonight because you were busy writing your autobiography or whatever.
yeah. Which
Is
I
that what the
finished.
important news is he's done with this book?
Well, and apparently robbed children in front of a church to free his friend from jail.
Okay, that is 100% false. Like nothing about that sentence was true.
This is the morning I'm having, Red.
Apparently it's the morning I'm going to be having. Okay, so what do we need to do? Are we taking off before anyone notices that you kicked in a fucking door?
Well, no, you need to read my book.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Yeah.
The book that you spent all night, right? And you sit here and read it all.
Yeah, I couldn't read it. So
What do you mean you
it was
couldn't
kind of
read it?
weird. Yeah. Like some of it was just blank and
Yeah,
Didn't
I
even
don't
look like
understand a lot of
words.
it either.
Like, he's a shite writer, or
no, like
Bad sentence structure.
No.
I wondered if there was like magic making it so that nobody could read it but him or something. Well, and Sigwolf, I guess, but I don't know if that's actually what was written or not.
It's not.
It was.
Not a very
There
good
was
story,
nothing
but-
about stealing children or a church.
It's just stealing children. I thought you were robbing them.
stories get worse.
That's the thing. I don't know I don't know the story that Sigwolf made up in his head now.
That you robbed children in front of a church, not that you stole children. That's even worse. You're a horrible person.
I mean, what's the difference really?
A lot.
It's a lot harder to sell children
Well,
than
no,
give money to people.
I'm saying that since I didn't do either, it doesn't matter which.
kind of does.
I want that on a t-shirt. It's a lot harder to steal children than give money to people.
You can't just go around stealing children and selling them to get your friend out of jail.
I'm not. There is no
That's illegal
abduction
in
of children.
most places.
When have you ever cared about what's illegal?
I don't. I'm just saying in most
Okay.
places it's illegal.
Okay.
And that you shouldn't sell children.
I'm not selling children.
Right now.
Or ever.
No, that's not what you just said. We'll come back to this. I don't know if I can have a sister who steals children.
What? There are no... Alright. Red. Would you like to read the book?
It's actually very important that you do.
Alright, I guess I'll try to read this book.
All right, you look at it, you see the same stuff, letters that don't actually form words, but you can roll either perception or investigation to determine any kind of, like anything that you could gain from it.
I was gonna say I know Common, Druidic, Leonin, and Sylvian if that helps anything.
Does not.
The beginning of it is a lot easier,
Yeah.
but
Perception would be a 7.
Yep, you don't. You're
Are you sure you used actual fucking words when you were writing this?
yes. This
It
is a
doesn't
real...
fucking look like it.
It's a real book. I don't know why. you guys are-
It looks like a book, but there's nothing written in here that anyone can read.
Wait a second. Give it here.
all right.
I'm going to flip to the back of the book and just try to read it again.
Okay. Go ahead and roll investigation. I'll just make it a straight check.
12.
Well, because you can't read,
I mean, maybe it helps.
it's not,
Artistically dyslexic.
Yeah.
there's not much that you can gather from any of it whatsoever. You've seen a lot of writing in your time. I mean, you've seen the way words are put together, and you've seen repeated things. You kind of get that vibe that there are consistencies of the way the way the letters show up, but they're not letters that you understand, and words that you can't read anyway. So I mean, you might.
I mean, I don't know what everyone's got a problem with. Right here, when you fight the great sandworm in the desert with a stick, which I don't believe I've never seen you pick a stick up in my life, so I don't believe that, but I don't know why everyone's having such a hard time.
Can I inside him just to see if...
Certainly.
So that would be a dirty 20.
Do you want to try to deceive Red, or do you think you're paying attention to him?
I
As he
wouldn't say I'm
insights?
trying to deceive. I'm just making shit up that I see.
I mean, that's deception.
No, but I believe that I'm reading a story.
He's deceiving himself.
21.
I don't know what fucking language that's in, but apparently I think he can actually read it. Which surprises me. I didn't figure he could
So
actually
you-
fucking read.
So you did rob children.
No. Once again,
Yeah, the stealing children was not in the writing I read earlier. robbing children was. I want to make that very clear.
Okay, none of the past three things. I didn't write those in this book at all.
I mean, I just read it.
You read it from the back, like the very end.
That was the sandworm part, though, wasn't
Yeah.
it? That's what he just read.
No.
Something about fighting a
Wait.
sandworm with a stick.
No sandworm.
If it's in the back,
What's that?
are we going to rob children in front of a church?
We're not stealing children.
No,
They're
no.
working on that.
We're
orphanage.
not
Maybe that's
taking.
Let me
We're
have,
going to steal children from an orphanage? I didn't agree to that.
We're not
Let me have
stealing
each of-
children.
let me have each of you roll a history check.
Oh. It's going to be really great for me with a -2.
13.
13.
A 3 for a 1.
Okay. With a 13, you would recall that sometimes when people are either A, trying to be difficult, or B, trying to potentially hide something from the rest of the world, they sometimes write in code, and you may potentially need like a keyword or key phrase in order to unlock what something actually says.
So it just might be some kind of code. I mean, I've heard of something kind of like what they call like a thieves' can't. So maybe it's something kind of like that, because I can't read that kind of stuff.
Well, thieves' can't would make sense if we're robbing children.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't want to write it all out for anyone to read, because then he'd be incriminating himself. So he writes it in a secret code, but Sigwolf must know it, because he's able to read about the sandworms.
Oh, is it a family thing?
Aye, that might be it.
If it was
Could be
a
a
family
family
thing, then Red would also know it.
Red's
What the
also
fuck? I
part
know
of
it.
the
I'm
family?
not fucking related to him at all. He robs from children. I don't do that fucking shit.
No, nobody is robbing children.
You wrote it in your autobiography.
That was not written in there. Those words were never strung together in my book.
Well, that's because you got poor sentence structure, but that's what I took away from the story.
I don't know who's more frustrated, Vay or Nate.
Sequel's getting frustrated too. He knows what he read.
See, I love this, but I don't love this.
That's
Alright.
a pretty fucked up autobiography, but
Okay.
what else are we supposed to be doing today? Aside
Yeah,
keeping
you
him from
know-
any orphanages or churches.
Yeah, so make someone escort him to the veer off when we leave, because there is like an orphanage just right around.
Like right outside.
That's what it wasn't completed though yet, was it? I thought there was some
No,
more.
I think
Okay,
that
There
they're
might
okay.
still be children there.
I don't have a thing with children. Nothing about stealing or robbing from them. I don't know anything about a sandworm. Well, I've never been in a tangle with a sandworm. So I don't know where you're getting this
I
from.
didn't say you were tangled with
I
a
don't.
sandworm. I said you fought one with a stick. That's what I read.
That's what I said.
I didn't even say if you won or lost that fight.
Well, I would have. Did
Are you guys in
Do
the
you-
hallway?
do you,
Probably.
So Red hasn't even left his room. He's just talking through the open door.
do you still have the book, like in your hands?
Yeah.
Can I have you make a perception check?
Sure. So I rolled a 5 minus 2, 3.
Yeah, I think we have the same intelligence.
Never mind. You don't. Nothing.
But do I need to go to? I'm gonna flip through to like the middle.
It
Is
looks.
that why you are?
it
so,
looks the same.
So attracted to beavers.
I think I fucking want to know.
What?
I don't know, something about building the great dam up north. I don't. You did it by yourself.
That's
Took 4 years.
what? None of that is in there either. Why are you making up?
I'm gonna show him. I'm like, look, right here.
You're not even you're pointing to the margin.
Oh my god.
Okay.
If this doesn't say you built a dam
It does, huh?
up north, the great dam up north,
It doesn't say that.
then what does it say?
That part?
It just says that part?
No, it's nothing about a dam.
Right, so if I'm not reading it correctly, what's it say?
Where are you pointing?
Like, add a very specific word in the middle of a sentence, in the middle of a paragraph.
Okay.
It's more than I could see.
Pick a sentence.
Near the middle, right?
Yep.
Near the middle. Fifth sentence down, third word in.
I really hope it's damn somehow, some way.
It's not dam. Okay. I'll go to the middle of my book. Oh, where was it? Close enough to the middle. Sure. Whatever. I'll make something up. All right.
In character or not?
The sound was small, almost polite, but something shifted. I felt it immediately. Other things stirred. Other eyes turned toward me. He vanished before I could stop him, leaving behind a name, spoken like an accusation. The fifth refrain.
That's a really long third word.
I wasn't reading a word. I was reading a passage in the middle of my book.
Yeah, sounds like someone convinced you to build the great dam up north to free your friend from jail after you robbed the children.
What? That never. We've established that never happened.
Who established?
Does me like pointing out what the words mean help them decipher it?
He can't read, so no. But maybe one of the others.
I was gonna say I don't. Okay. Yeah, there's no
So
dam,
no.
no children. I mean, there are children in the book, but I didn't steal or rob from them. Like there are mentions of me when I was a child and my family, but
Why did
nobody
you-
stole or.
Why did you
robbed.
mention us as children?
Well, I don't remember why I mentioned you as a child, but you know.
Because you're my sister, I would assume that was
Oh, that family. Yeah.
together.
I didn't talk about you in my book in that way.
Was I one of the children who got robbed?
No.
Stolen.
Did
No.
you take me as a child?
Not you or anybody. Nope. I
Holy
never
sh-
took a child.
Well, why was there a lot of hesitation? That's
There
it.
wasn't.
You were the one who said you stole a child the first time.
No. I mean, okay, yes. You're right. I misspoke, but I was very worried that
About the children
my
you stole?
book was being. I didn't take any children
You were
or
saying-
rob
You
them
were saying a lot of things.
or
that just
anything
don't
about a
add up.
church. There is no mention of a church at all in this book.
I have everyone roll perception.
Oh god, somebody's gonna come upstairs and shut that door.
Someone's just standing at the end of the hallway listening to this whole interaction. Like, what?
Wait, what the fuck?
In this case, because it's just whether or not you. I don't have to completely explain it, but I'll let you, in this instance, use your passive if it is higher than what you rolled. Yours,
Really a whole lot better.
your exhaustion, is that
It's just the new rules are a -2 for every exhaustion level.
okay? So I'll have you roll your perception, but yours will not allow you to use the passive because it's a different perception check.
Okay.
God, you're rolling so bad.
I rolled a 3. So a 7.
Okay, you don't notice anything.
Yeah.
Okay, I rolled a 2 that's -2 to 0, so my passive is 8.
Okay.
I rolled a 6 total, but my passive is 14.
Okay.
I rolled a 13, my pass was 11.
Both of you, as you're doing this, you're making all sorts of like ruckus and arguing in the hallway. Can't help but notice absolute silence in the tavern. And this is the biggest tavern you've been in.
Did we just now notice it?
Yeah, you just
Okay.
notice it because you're like, as all of this is going on, like, have a general sense of, especially Red, of like, are we bothering other people? And realize that it's like dead silent. No doors opening up or people shouting, telling you to be quiet. No, don't hear people walking. Nothing.
Aside from those two, I don't hear anyone else in the tavern. I think by now they'd be having people show up for breakfast and
Yeah, and that
Good
door.
yelling at us to shut the fuck up. Talking about stealing from children and shit.
And you would remember that he went down to get drinks and sandwiches earlier.
All right, we can. There were no children in my book that were robbed or stolen. Nothing about a sandworm. I want more sandwiches because I'm kind of hungry. Can we all agree on getting a sandwich?
I don't know. It's quiet.
Just feels a little weird right now. Figured by now in most taverns people would be telling us to shut up or
It sounds like we're here alone.
somebody would be coming up to see what all the
Oh
ruckus is
god, don't
about.
tell me they came back and teleported this place again.
Are there any windows in my room?
There are windows. Well, here, let me shoot.
Just if there were any windows in the room I'm in, I'd turn around and walk towards one just to check outside and see what it looks like.
Whoops.
Big reveal.
Should I turn the camera on?
Done.
Box.
So, this is the balcony that is at the end of the hall. Then your room would have been over here. So, is there a window there?
Yes.
So
It's closed,
It's closed,
but yes.
you could open it.
Should I do the battle cam or is this just for our visual mostly?
Yeah, let's go ahead and get her set up just in case.
Okay. Alright.
I don't like that.
Right, if you insist.
Sig Wolf remembers seeing people when he was downstairs, right?
Yes. Sig Wolf. Yeah, well, you were downstairs, you saw people You didn't check them out any closer or anything. You were more worried about sandwiches, but you didn't see anyone serving, and you saw people passed out laying across tables and everything. You can roll history to see if you remember anything as you were passing through, or you can yeah, history would probably be about the best thing. What was your history?
7.
7. Yeah. You might have a touch of CRS. Can't remember shit. So you did remember there being people there, but you didn't really look at them close enough.
Right.
I'll give you advantage if the history is specifically on the sandwiches and the drinks that you grabbed. The people know you didn't seem to really pay attention, but since you actually took the sandwiches with you and everything, I'll let you roll advantage for a history.
Not a whole lot. That's 11.
You only rolled. Did you roll advantage?
What do you want me to?
Oh, a separate roll. Yeah, so
Okay.
you can roll another one. Because I figure, I imagine Sigwolf thinking about it and then going and then trailing off and thinking about sandwiches. So
13.
13. You do remember that the sandwiches that you had, you remember for a moment checking to see if your hand was bleeding because there was some blood on the sandwich that you handed Vay
Okay.
that he didn't look at.
I was preoccupied.
So we're not alone. You ate a bloody sandwich. Someone had to have been down there.
What? Why did you... When did I eat a bloody sandwich?
When did you eat a sandwich?
Almost every day for a few months?
No, I meant like specifically today.
Oh. That less than half of a sandwich you gave me?
Yeah.
What was wrong with it?
Had blood all over it.
Then, was it your blood?
I'm gonna look at my hands. Not this time.
Then why did you give me somebody else's bloody sandwich?
Because you wanted a sandwich?
Did you eat the other
you hand me
bloody sandwich?
Was the other sandwich bloody?
No, but there was a specific sandwich that you remember checking your hand because there was definitely blood. It wasn't like a sauce or something.
Am I feeling the effects of a bloody sandwich? Like,
You were so exhausted, and since you didn't look at it
Yeah.
and see it, you probably didn't pay much mind to it.
okay.
Do you feel any HIV or anything like that?
I don't know. Maybe a little disease ridden. I need to find a cleric or something.
My sandwiches were bloody.
Then why did you give me the bloody one?
I didn't want to eat one covered in blood.
Fair enough, I guess.
I guess. It was pretty good. It didn't taste weird.
Covered in blood didn't taste weird.
I didn't even notice it, honestly.
I mean, I've eaten bloody sandwiches before. They have a taste to them.
It might.
Not the type of thing you put in the sandwich, Sam, but
Well, this one tasted normal, I think. I don't really remember, if I'm being honest.
No, regardless of Vay's poor taste in literature and sandwiches,
Okay, you're the one that picked up the sandwich. So
Yeah.
you're the bad tasting sandwiches.
No.
What?
Yeah.
Have I ever been picky about what sandwich I eat? I ate a goblin sandwich
I mean, I wasn't picky either.
with feathered chicken.
I would have eaten it. I did eat it. I just
So how
plucked
am
off
I
the feathers.
How am I the
Be-
picky one?
I never said you were picky. You called me a bad sandwich person.
Well, I don't.
Because
feel like
I
you can make a
ate-
sandwich very well, but that's
I
besides
ate
the
a sandwich that had blood on it, but you're the one that got the sandwich. So you were the bad sandwich getter.
No.
So while they're
So
having
either
this
the
discussion
sandwich
about
was
sandwiches,
good.
I'm just gonna go
My
check the window.
Yeah, my
See if
sandwiches
I
were
see any
fun.
familiar surroundings, like the trees or anything like that.
You know, look out the window or check the balcony.
Wherever the nearest place, just to look out and make sure we're not on a weird land, or I can still see the trees.
Oh yeah, yeah. If you were to step to the end, because the balcony's open since it's a warmer environment here, as you step off to the end of the balcony, you do see just like same place that you came or that you were at last night. Outside, you don't really see anything. If you want to make a perception check.
It would be a 19.
19. With a 19, you were just rolled high enough. With a 19, so you're
Background, I'm looking off the balcony. I just see
standing off
you.
this balcony. You get a slight glimpse on this in this building. Someone standing near the edge of the balcony over here, and they seem like they're specifically watching for someone. And they are not aware that you can see them.
But everything else looks normal. Like off in the distance, I see the trees and the surrounding area looks the
Yes,
same. Like it doesn't look like we got teleported back to a different planet.
correct.
Okay. I'd probably just make a mental note of that person and make my way back to the rest of the group.
All right.
Apparently, I ate a bloody sandwich this morning.
Like, what kind of bloody?
I don't know. Stigwolf handed me a sandwich with blood on it, and I ate it.
It was on the bread. And it's not for me, I looked.
Yeah. It was somebody else's blood.
And
Well,
I do remember seeing people face down downstairs. So we're not alone.
Oh, it doesn't look like we got teleported back or anything. Everything looked the same. Except there was a shady looking fella in the building next door, but probably just watching for his wife or something.
How shady.
I mean, they were hanging out near the edge of the balcony, studying the streets, looking like they might have been watching out for someone. For all I know, it could be a husband having an affair, trying to make sure his wife isn't going to catch him. Well, was it a male or female, or could I tell?
You couldn't tell from as far away, but you definitely, like, from making, like, you made eye contact with them, but they didn't read that, like, they were looking specifically in your direction as if they were watching you. And as if you notice, the window that's closest to the balcony
This
is open. So as you were looking at them, they had been looking through that window. And you seen them like slowly start to glance towards you, which gave you enough time to stop making eye contact.
So where was this? Show me where this person was.
At the building next door. Like, if we go to that window there near the stairs and look out, you'll be able to see him. if they're still there.
Did you see them at the window or at the balcony?
I was at the balcony, and they were kind of tucked back
Okay.
near the edge of their balcony.
I want to go to the balcony and look for that person.
Okay.
Was the blood on the sandwiches like an addition? Like, was it supposed to be there?
I don't think so.
So you come.
He said it was
off
like
the
the
balcony
only
here,
sandwich like that. So
but
Why
the
would you
person is no
intentionally
longer
eat a
there.
bloody sandwich?
So you
I
don't see anyone.
yeah, I was hungry and I wanted something to eat.
I mean, if you want, you can roll insight
Blood
to
doesn't
see if
bother you being on your sandwich?
Red was messing with you, but
Did you just not notice it, or?
No, I didn't. I didn't pay attention at all. I trusted the sandwich Sigwolf gave me.
That's your fucking problem right there.
I
None of them the simple hand yet.
I say he's my
Could've been a
sandwich.
severed head for all we know.
Sigwolf is the sandwich guy, so I trusted the sandwich guy to get me a good sandwich, but I feel
I'm
fine.
gonna walk back
so-
up and I'm gonna be like, first of all, you did have a good sandwich. Second of all, there's no one there, Red.
Well, they must have tucked away, because when I was there, they were studying the street, looking around.
does anyone have a passive perception? It's 14.
My passive
mean-
is 14.
Technically, but
Oh yeah, you have the
Oh, he's-
minus right now.
yeah.
I will say that downstairs you heard a glass break and someone go shh.
What the fuck was that? You said everybody downstairs was face down, right?
Yeah.
Somebody must have just woke up because I heard glass breaking downstairs. Sounds like they were trying to be quiet because they shushed.
I'm gonna walk to the stairs. Start heading down and I'm just gonna be like, hey! Who's there?
Is everyone following or are you just going
Yeah,
by
I'd
yourself?
start following.
I guess.
Might as well. He wasn't being quiet, so.
Yeah.
Alright, so we go downstairs. We got who came down the stairs first?
Well, Sigwolf for sure.
Oh, yeah,
Probably Sigwolf.
And then after, so you'd come down and you, right off the bat, yeah.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Right off the bat, you see people blocking the door up here. And then you see dead bodies from patrons, from the servers, all over. And well, you didn't ask the name of the establishment. There are signs on the wall that say Amy's Winehouse. And as well, I guess as you come down, came down the steps right here, and Vay, because of a poor roll, even with your lower perception from your exhaustion, you notice that there's somebody behind the staircase as well. I'm gonna need everybody to roll initiative. I know you haven't talked to these guys yet, but you can tell they're here what seems specifically for you.
Jesus.
I never fixed my axe yet, have I?
No.
I don't need it.
No, I got my great sword. Be the last good roll I get for today. It's on initiative.
Hey, it's better than Nalaris.
That's true. Lars could roll initiative to save his life.
Literally.
I said, well, he was a lich, so he didn't
Yeah,
need his
that's
life
true.
saved.
That's true.
Bullshit.
It's canon.
Alright, let's get everybody's initiative figured out.
I rolled a 6.
Okay. The bads
No,
rolled
wrong
a
one.
14.
Natural 20 for 21.
Mine was a 17.
Ooh,
And Reese.
15.
Alright. So, as you come down the steps, you see guys with weapons ready. And the guy that's standing in front of the door. And also out of the corner of your eye, you see the person that Red described from the other building standing outside the window on the side of the tavern. You can see him by the trees over there.
Okay.
And they look over at you. You see their bloody daggers and weapons. Damn it, where is it? There we go. And the one guy in front of the door looks and says, "Sorry, it's not personal. Here to tie up some loose ends."
We'll point my sword at him, and I'm just gonna be like, "Did you get blood on my sister's sandwich?" And then I'm just gonna attack him.
All right, you have the first move, so go ahead with the with an attack.
22 to hit.
That will hit.
$14 slashing.
Anything else?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
All right, we'll go ahead and go to Red.
Right. You said right now Faye is the only one who can see the guy behind the staircase.
Correct.
Okay, so I don't know he's there. So I guess the boss thing is like we'll just charge head first and fucking hell. First thing on the morning and just throw a firebolt at the one closest to me.
Is that the one that Sigwolf hit?
Sigwolf hit the one by the door.
Yeah, straight for the one.
Straight for the one by the door. There's one right here.
Okay,
in
you're
front of
going
me.
for that one. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just gonna throw a firebolt at him. That would be a 15 to hit.
15 to hit that one in the corner. Yes, that hits. Just hits.
Just hits. Yeah, see you later. And that would just be 9 points of fire damage.
All right.
And I think that'll be all I'm doing for now. So that'll be my turn.
Takes us to Reese.
I don't know. I guess I'll go try to attack this one over here. I'll go right between them.
tell if that's a dwarf or a drow.
Yeah, I don't know.
Or not drow.
As
Yeah.
I'm attacking, though, I'll be like, "Are we sure we should be fighting them?"
You would be able to tell that they're the Durgars.
Durgar.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was thinking, yeah. They're not drow, there's fucking tall, that thing's short.
If they ruin my sandwich, then I've.
They did say nothing personal. It sounds like they're getting ready to attack.
I will go ahead and imbue my weapon, so I'll get a +3. And I'll try to hit him. Them. Whatever. Oh, good thing I did that. 18
That
to hit.
hits.
I'll go ahead and smite also. It'd be a 31 radiant damage.
31.
Yeah,
Holy.
Right.
because I get plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, my imbue
Yeah.
weapon. I
Uh,
think.
they're still
No,
alive.
sorry, it would be 28.
Wait, okay. Still, they're still alive, but that was a very powerful hit. So explain to me how the radiant damage, how the radiant energy activates through you swinging your anchor.
Okay. When I'm, because that light is like right behind that guy, right?
Yeah.
That torch or whatever. I'm like almost more focused on that than I am on him. Like I'm not even really looking at him. I'm more looking at the light, and because of that, my anchor lights up extra and hits harder.
Sweet. You see Reese focused on the light in the background. The anchor comes forward. It's already kind of has a glow to it, but you just see like arcane runes start lighting up all around it as a spiraling radiant energy just blasts into them, and you see this person in the corner take a massive hit and they look shook. Because of how hard that you just hit them, I am going to give them a -1 AC for the round.
Ooh.
Or until your next turn, the end of
Okay.
your next turn. All right. Now it'll be their turn. The one in front of you is going to make an attack. I believe he has does he have a hammer?
Yeah, I think. Yeah. Like a one-handed.
He's actually going to attack Reese, though, for
Okay.
flanking purposes.
Do they have
19 to hit.
this is kind of metagame a little bit, but I know some like Drow and Durgar have the like sunlight thing where they're supposed to have like disadvantages when it's in bright light. I don't know if we're doing that. It's
in-
fine if we're not.
For ones that have lived in, like that you would find in the Underdark, yes, but there are many different races that have lived in the material plane for some time. These guys don't seem to have.
Okay, because my weapon's glowing, so I just wanted to double check
Yeah.
that.
No, I thought about it and I was like,
That does hit.
all right.
Barely, but it hits. Macy's 18.
I thought you were joking.
No.
That'll be 9 damage
Okay.
on the first hit. Second. Yeah, that'll be even higher. Be a 23 to hurt. No.
A 23 to hurt.
21 to hit.
Yeah.
And then that will be 14 more damage. The one that you just beat the shit out of is going to try to swing at you. Because of how hard you hit them, I'm not going to give them advantage for flanking. It's a 11 to hit.
Nope. Close.
Yeah. That will be the end of their turn as they just kind of look like they prepare a little bit for what might be coming soon. The person outside the window is going to try to hit you with a guiding bolt.
Up the butt.
Be 16 hit.
That misses.
They miss you with their guiding bolt. But now you know there's a person just outside the window casting what appears to be pretty powerful magic. And then at this point, you all notice you notice the person that steps out from behind the stairs, and they're going to come up behind. They're going to come up behind Vey, but they see that he can see them, so they pass by and go up behind Red.
Like in between.
Yeah. And they're, since
Get in between.
Red, since you were not aware of them back there, they are going to get advantage. That is a 23 to hit.
Just barely. Yeah.
And 12 damage on the first attack. Now that you know they're there, they won't have advantage on this one. Ooh, that one's only a 9 to hit.
That's not.
And that will be the end of their turn. Vey.
Just do a power and aura, so everybody +1 to all their attacks. I guess since everybody sees that dude, I won't feel the need to point him out. I will stay where I'm at.
When you activate your empowering aura,
Yes.
what does everyone see in that moment? Describe the magical aura as it falls upon your allies.
I'll say it. So, okay, I like it. I guess it starts like from my head. Like I have a diadem with my hourglass set inside of it now. As it works its way down like through my body, and as it gets to the ground, this wave of like goldish, like brown energy kind of envelops around in a circle between everybody and starts to travel up their bodies. So you get like a faint, like golden glow, I guess.
Perfect.
We're gonna be golden. Hey, they want a Grammy today.
They'll take us back up to the top of the round with
So
Sid
good.
Wolf.
They won 2 Grammys.
I know.
So I noticed the person outside the window, right?
Mhm.
All right. So I'm gonna yell, "We've got a peeper, guys!" And then I'm gonna attack the guy in front of me.
And if it means anything, they're close enough to the window that you could reach them if you with weapon or grapple if you felt like you wanted to pull them into the
Pull him in
combat.
through.
Yeah, I want to try that. I'm going to try to grab him and pull the peeping Tom through the window.
Yep, let's
I mean,
go ahead and do
through the window.
an athletics versus athletics.
it'll teach him not to be a peeping Tom anymore. If I got caught and pulled through.
Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy box it. Straight through the window.
But it's
That's a
single.
19?
Yeah.
Well, they have a -2, so a 0 as I roll
Nice.
a 2.
Nice.
Now, are they like
Yeah.
a dwarf or gnome or?
This is a dwarf. Is a dwarven woman.
Would it be too much to pull them through and throw them at the guy in front of me
Ooh.
as an attack?
Because I want to see that happen. Yeah,
Like I just grab them with enough force that the momentum I can just chuck them at their friend.
Yeah, let's do it.
Really cool.
You have to. If you roll at least a 15 with their size compared to yours. Now this is. If you roll a 20 or higher, there will be damage involved. If it's a 15 or higher, you will just successfully do something that will alter the
Okay.
battle.
What specifically am I rolling?
Go ahead and
Would that?
also roll. I'll let you roll your athletics for that as well.
That's a 17.
Okay, with 17, it doesn't deal damage, but it does swing the door open, and it knocks this guy outside, and this person is now laying in the doorway.
Let me see something.
So you guys all see as Sigwolf just reaches out, shouts about a peeping Tom, and then yanks this dwarven mage through a window and hurls her into the other guy up at the front as he goes flying out the door to the tavern. And she's now laying in the doorway.
I love it.
I also don't believe her name is Tom, but
That's her last name, duh.
and you do recognize the person. It is the person that you had made eye contact with out
I'm
on
on
the
the
balcony.
balcony. Okay. And the blur of motion as they come through the window and then get slammed out the door. Oh, hey, I recognize her.
And with your passive perception, as they go flying out the door, you do hear a little commotion building outside. Like maybe some people are actually out there and seen this. Like they were potentially trying to keep this contained into the tavern. And as and with your passive perception and you specifically paying attention to whether or not a open or closed sign is up on doors, you can tell that it did have the closed sign on the door.
Damn it.
All right.
Okay.
So I would assume
Love
that.
As it swings open, the sign on the door handle kind of swings like this, and it says "open" on the side towards you.
Yeah.
So because you pay close attention to
I,
those
I
things.
do. I do. I do care about open and closed signs.
All right.
Yeah, that should be my turn.
All right. Let's go to Red.
Alright, so for Red's action, I'm going to cast Blur on myself. So you'll see just like arcane energy rise up through my arm as I touch myself on the, like just on the neck or something, then my whole body seems to shimmer and glow. So anyone who tries to make an attack against me has disadvantage on all attack rolls.
Perfect.
And then with my bonus action, I am going to use Healing Word and cast it on you. That's 2d4 plus 4. Fuck. So you get 6 hit points.
Makes sense.
Double ones.
Makes sense for me.
Try to help.
They wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah.
And that'll be my turn.
Reese.
Try to help Reese get the Reese curse.
I'm still kind of unsure if we want to kill them necessarily, so I'll just take the anchor and like spin it to the side, and I'm gonna try to like pin the guy in front of me to the wall, like under his chin or her, whatever, I don't know, and like push them against the wall so
Okay.
they can't move.
Are you wanting to try to do it with some damage? Like, because you can hit and shout, kind of like you're turning off the killing blows in Baldur's Gate if you want to try
Yeah,
to
like
just knock
not
him
trying
off.
to kill him, but yeah, maybe, yeah, worst case I knock him out.
Yeah, all right, yeah, you can try for a...
So just an attack roll?
Yeah.
Okay. A lot to hit.
Well,
25.
Their AC was even lower, so yeah.
I rolled an 18. I'm not gonna smite, obviously. 10 damage.
10 damage.
Yeah.
They're not unconscious, but you definitely, if you would like to use your bonus action to press it to their chin, you can
Yeah,
use
just
that
to
as
like keep them there, like kind of threaten them, but so they can't move, just in case we want to like question them or something. I don't know what the plan is.
Go ahead and roll intimidation with advantage.
Okay. Not that great. 14.
14. With them being such low health and you dealing such damage, and they see that you're restraining your last attack, your intimidation will succeed.
Okay.
And it's their turn. That one is just going to put their hands up with the anchor to their chin. The one that is lying in the doorway is going to get up, and would you have walked towards them when you threw them out the door, or would you have stayed where you were?
I would have been moving towards them.
Okay, so I will say when they're going to try to get up and flee, so I will give you an opportunity attack if you like.
Okay.
We'll say that you were up closer to them.
That'd be a 22 to hit.
That will hit.
That's 15 slashing.
All right, you hit them pretty hard. They are pretty close to being pretty well bloodied. As they get out the door and head that way, they're going to try again with a guiding bolt. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that is a 9 hit.
That misses.
All right. And they will use their bonus action to try to help their ally up. With his turn, it will help him up. He'll stand, and he's going to run back in towards you and take an attack on you. That is a 23 to hit.
That hits.
And this 11 damage.
Okay. I'm gonna use my reaction and invoke hell. Creature damages you with an attack. You can use your action to force the attacker to make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, attacker takes necrotic damage equal to the damage they dealt.
What is the save?
14.
Yeah, that is an 8, so they fail. So they will all take 11 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They will take their second attack. Oh, no, I rolled with advantage. That is a 16 to hit.
That misses.
All right. And then the other one, as red activates the blur spell, is struggling to hone in on where he is, so he is going to turn and take an attack on Bay. That is, oh my god, an 11 to hit.
Will not hit.
Jesus. Second attack. That is a nat 20.
I mean,
Oh, man.
missed.
Sucks for you.
Yeah.
Okay. So, max damage would be... $27 damage. You still up?
Barely.
Oh my God. I rolled 2 5s on 2d6s.
Oh god.
On a scale of like 1 to 31, I'm at 4.
Legendary.
So,
Pop it
All
up.
right, Vay. Your turn.
well, here's what I want to do. The guy that just attacked me. This is gonna be like a 2-part thing. I want to make it seem like his attack did not affect me at all, and then if I do well on that, I want to like turn him around and have him look at Sigwolf and Reese to try and get him to just like stop.
All right, go ahead and roll deception.
Not good. 10.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
I mean, I rolled a 5.
He sees your knees kind of shaking a little bit and
Yeah,
buckling.
yeah,
You can
yeah.
see the blood pouring from
Yeah.
just above your shoulder where he made contact. Count that as your bonus action. What would you like to do for your action?
Oh man. No, I'm upset.
You are rolling very bad today.
Yeah. I'm like close enough to touch him, right?
Yes.
So I want to like grab his eyes and cast light. Try and like
You want to try
try
to put
to
your fingers in
yeah,
his
like
eyes?
in his eyes and cast light through him.
All right. I. You can either roll it as an attack or a sleight of hand check. Probably sleight of hand. I want to see if you can get your hand to his eyes.
That's not the
without-
actual roll.
And yeah, it's I think so he doesn't have armor on his eyes per se. So I'm gonna do it against his I'll just have him roll a dex save against your roll. Is that a nat 20?
It's a natural 20.
All right, well,
Total of 22.
he'll have to roll a nat 20
Yeah.
to, and then we'll have like a roll off.
Alright.
Is it a 2?
That's close.
I just needed a 0.
All right, you just reach up like this after your attempt at deceiving him, and he just sees you as weak and unimportant in that moment. And as your hand goes up towards his face, he tries to swat away, but you just go right up underneath, and you go touch his eyes, and his eyes just burst light, and he is blind.
Yeah. And that was mostly what I wanted. But
He starts screaming out.
yeah. Then, if I can make it to the sign, I want to flip it to open.
I don't think you'll be able to get there because Sigwolf and the other guy are in the doorway, and it's on the door.
Can I? I can't.
You've used a bonus action and an action.
I know. Can I attempt to blow really hard to turn it?
Absolutely. You need a nat 20. So close, but nope.
I mean,
You see it wiggle a little.
so close. I rolled a 19.
I wasn't talking about the sign.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll stay where I'm at.
All right, we're back to Sigwolf.
All right.
I'll take that.
We're like right in the. I know there's not room to really show it, but we're like in the doorway,
Yes.
throwing down.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna hit him again.
And I would say, based on that chain of events, it's actually more like they're here and you're up here.
Like right. So how far away is the little one?
They're about 20 feet.
All right. 14.
You still
Got it.
still do have a +1 for
15.
me. Yeah.
15 just misses. Wait, the
one in front of me.
okay, yeah, that misses. Didn't you have a thing that could give you a +1 on something?
Oh, that was your.
The aura.
No, not his aura.
No, it's for saving throws.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I get a +1 to saving throws for hostiles. Yeah, I don't think I really have anything else.
You could, like, bonus action shove or pull them in out of the doorway if you want.
Sparta.
Yeah, I'll try to. I'm gonna push them out because I want them closer to the little one. So
Alright.
I'll try to shove them out the door.
Roll athletics. Gotta beat a 9.
That's 15.
Yeah, you shove them, and they don't fall prone, but it causes them to go back like 5 foot diagonally from the woman outside.
And then I'll just use my movement to stay right up on him as he falls.
All right. Yeah, you can. He'd be back for like within like 5 feet of the woman back there. So.
And you said you were going.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be right on there too.
All right. Go to red.
Alright. Red is going to turn around and face the person who sucker punched him in the back. And I guess, can I see if Faye's knees are still shaking? Because I mean, I can tell he didn't attack me that time, or didn't try to, so I'm guessing he tried to
Yeah.
attack Faye.
You can tell that Vay's pretty beat up. Yeah.
Okay.
Bad shape.
I guess with that, I will gonna slide to the side to where I can get within 5 feet of Faye.
2 hops this time.
And using my action, I will cast Cure Wounds on you at 2nd level.
Ooh.
16, 20. Be 26 points of healing.
Oh, my hero. Almost at max health
Then-
now.
I guess I will bonus action Daunting Roar. So he needs to make because he's the only enemy within 10 feet of me, he needs to make a Wisdom saving throw DC 13.
How did it die? Is it still recording or is it just the light? might
Still seem to record.
Yeah, it's probably just the light.
I think it's just the light itself.
Okay. He's going to fail
Fail, okay. So
with a natural 5.
on a fail, he becomes frightened of me until the end of my next turn.
All right.
And that will be all I can do.
All right. That'll take us to Reese.
I'm gonna just use my action to keep that guy pinned there. And then I'll use my bonus action and cast Shield of Faith on Vay, so you get a +2 to your AC.
I see.
He attacks me.
I missed something. Did you say you were attacking? No, you said.
No, I was gonna use
Oh.
my action to keep that guy pinned to the
Okay,
wall,
yeah.
and then I'll use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith.
That person seeing them with you can tell that they've all been kind of looking to the other guy in the back. So kind of get the idea that that one's the leader, and then
Okay.
seeing them with their eyes lit up and showing fear towards Red, and the other ones being thrown outside, and there being some commotion out there, that they have now like slumped down, and they're no longer holding their weapon. It's back
Okay.
behind you. So if you want, you can continue to hold them there, or if you think that they're out of the fight, you can choose to.
Yeah, I think I'll just keep him there just in case. But since I noticed them all looking towards that other guy, when I turn to cast Shield of Faith on Vay, I'll like say, "Hey, I think that guy's in charge," to them.
Okay. It's gonna take us back to them. The one in front of Big Wolf is going to make an attack on him. Say first attack is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Second attack is a 16 again. Miss. So the first attack did hit. That is 4 damage.
Gonna waste my reaction on that. Okay.
The mage is going to walk up to you. So we'll take her up to Sigwolf. And it's going to something. Yeah. You see a flash of electrical energy come out of her hand, but she goes to touch your arm and your hair stands up a little bit, but it fizzles out. And she looks like she probably doesn't belong in a battle at this level. Then the one that's on the floor doesn't do anything. They hold their position. And then the last one is going to make an attack on Vey at disadvantage. Does a 14 hit?
With Shield of Faith, no.
Okay. Rolled a natural
Very
7.
clutch.
All right. So they go to swing. They can't see, but they feel like they got a pretty good shot at you. And just as it's about to hit, your arm goes up, and the freckles on your arms sparkle a little bit, and then a shield just pops up and blocks the hit. And they seem frustrated. They'll take their second attack at disadvantage. This is maybe. That would be a 17. The shield still cover that?
No, but I will cast Shield myself.
No, you don't have to catch. The shield stays for till the end of your turn.
No, like I'm casting like the actual spell Shield. So it's like +5 to AC as a reaction.
Didn't you already do that?
No, Reese cast Shield of Faith.
She-
on
she
me.
Yeah.
cast Shield of
Okay.
Faith,
So
yeah.
the shield of faith, no.
Yeah.
So, I thought you meant you were casting shield the first. Okay, so yeah,
No.
that's what I. All right, so the shield of faith,
Yeah.
different
That-
thing. So
yeah,
this time,
yeah.
that's what happens.
Yeah.
The shield pops up. The shield of faith, on the first one, there's just like this large glowing anchor that like appears in front of you and blocks the hit. No, we'll say the helm, the wheel that Reese
Oh,
holds
yeah.
is like a shield, but it's like the wheel of a ship. That's what blocks the first one, and then your shield sparkles up and blocks the second blow. He's visibly frustrated, and you and Red go ahead and roll a perception check. Well, and I'll say Reese too, because they turned to look over there.
I'm back to rolling like shit.
What am I doing?
Perception.
I rolled a 2.
11, which is my
21.
pass.
21. You notice up above you guys a strange magic effect starting to happen at the in the ceiling.
So it's almost like the floorboards above us have like some kind of magical energy running
You
through
see magic slowly just spreading across this the ceiling just above where him and Vay are standing.
it. Would I have time to shout that out?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if I had to wait for my turn, but yeah, I'd definitely call attention to like, that's no fucking me. Whatever's going on at the ceiling, I didn't do that.
Then that will take us to Vay's turn.
Oh.
See the wizard do some wizard stuff.
I don't really know what's going on up there, but I'll lean in.
Oh, it's black.
Yeah.
All right. Vay's turn.
I'll ignore the stuff up top for a minute. I do want to lean in and tell him maybe it's time for you to quit. You're blind. All of your forces are surrendering.
Roll either persuasion or intimidation, but it will not be with advantage. So it'll just be a straight roll.
Can I since he's scared of me, could I just kind of with like a lion growl in his ear
I will give you
to remind him that I'm right there?
25. Intimidation or persuasion. I would say intimidation would be cooler, but technically the same rule.
I will. Yeah. You know what? He is going to put his hands up. But we'll have to do another round to see what the others do.
Yeah. I would say that's my action. I am going to stay where I'm at, so.
All right. That'll take us back to Signal.
So I have no idea what's going on inside the building. So I'm just gonna keep hitting it.
You going for the woman or the man?
Actually, does she still have her hand going like this on my arm?
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring my sword down at her arm, try to cut her arm off.
Do this.
Yeah, okay.
Yep.
Finally gonna get that arm.
That's a 15 to hit.
I don't
Yeah,
think we have the
her
real
AC
closest,
is
though.
12. So you hit.
I can only do so much.
Doesn't have a lot of
You could see for Falcons.
health
Back
left,
on
so
now.
let's see how this.
Just put some good on in.
It's 12 damage.
Still alive, but you hack her arm off about right here, right in the middle of her forearm. As it hits the ground.
Her forearm.
Oh.
Legendary.
All right.
A minute when I was going.
That was my turn.
Got an arm.
Red.
Alright, so it looks like the guy in front of me is surrendering.
Yes.
Can I tell if he's being truthful about the surrender? Or is he trying to feign surrender?
Insight.
So good. That would be a 10.
Best of your knowledge.
Okay. Seems like he's surrendering. So then I guess you still have yours penned. So I'd probably just move from here and make my way to the doorway just to see what the fuck's going on outside.
I'm winning.
I get there right as I get there right as Sigwolf brings the sword down because the lady's off. Oh, shite. Oh, okay. This is still going on. Then I'd probably just conjure fire in my arms and firebolt the one that's standing over here. The one who didn't get their forearm lopped
Okay.
off.
The guy.
Go ahead. Oh, come on.
It almost was better.
Almost. That'd be a 9.
That will miss.
9! And then I guess, unless you want to say I use my bonus action from within sight, or...
Yeah, I would say
Okay.
so, yeah.
Yep, that'll be my turn then.
Reese.
I'm going to just like try and kind of threaten them to not do anything else by like kind of like fractionally pushing a little bit more. Like just in like an intimidating way.
Okay. They definitely don't seem to be making any plans to
Yeah.
do anything. They're starting to
And then that's all. I'll just wait.
it's gonna be their turn. The leader doesn't seem to do anything. See him kind of do this for a second, and then the one on the floor is close to pushing herself through the wall. I don't remember.
Yeah.
They're backing themselves up against the wall. The girl that's outside that has her arm hacked off looks at it,
Normal sense.
passes out,
Makes sense.
and that guy is going to take an attack on Sigwolf.
Okay.
First attack is an 11.
Yes.
Second is a natural 20.
Oh.
Okay.
That is 19 damage.
Okay. I'm gonna use my reaction to invoke the punishment again.
So it's going to take 19.
He needs to make a wisdom saving throw of 14.
A natural 3, that's a fail. So 19 damage or more.
No, just the triggering damage from the triggering attack, so 19.
Okay. He's bloodied. He's still up. How are you doing?
How much damage was that?
19.
19? Oh, I'm fine.
Okay. That'll take us to Vey.
Is the magic thing still like coming down, or is it still
At
like
this
going?
point, it's went from being like this much of a magical spread in the ceiling to now about like this. And there's you see something dripping. But because of the light from his eyes and him looking up there as well, it's kind of thrown off your...
The drip. Well, and you said, is it like coming from like the floorboards, or is it just like something that's like in the air?
Coming from within, like it looks like it's, like you can kind of see through it. It almost looks like it's a different place. Like you see a hole forming in the ceiling, but you don't see upstairs.
Can I grab like a cup or something and throw it at it?
Sure. Yeah.
Oh,
See what
God.
happens?
There's glasses and stuff
Yeah.
on tables and whatnot. You can do that.
Yeah. I'll grab. I mean, anything I find,
Throw-
just throw it.
An athletics. See, you can throw that high, or accurately.
Smacks the leader in the face.
It's not super high. I would allow a sleight of hand as well. That could potentially like just be more about aiming it.
If it's sleight of hand, it would be an 11.
It just makes contact with a little bit. You see the cup disappear a little bit, but then it bangs off the side of the ceiling and falls back down.
Is it like all together, or is like part of it gone now?
No, it's all together, but it does
Okay.
shatter as it hits the ground.
Okay. That's weird. I don't know. If I have any movement or action left, I would try and drag what's his face? The guy I blinded out of the area.
Okay. See if you can physically move him.
No.
Okay.
I rolled a 2,
Minus athletics.
so a 1.
Okay. Yeah, you go to move him
Or
and you're like, oh.
It's actually -1, sorry.
Oh yeah, because you're
I
minus
have
2.
a -2.
Yeah. All right, Sigwolf. So at this point, you know 2 people. You know at least one has given up. You don't know about the leader yet, but you know that the girl is unconscious.
I'm gonna hit the guy again.
All right.
That's 18.
18 hits.
Ugh. 11. 16. And as I hit him, there's just like a boom, and he takes 2 thunder damage.
So 18 altogether.
Yeah.
Okay. He's down very low. That'll take us to red.
Well, seeing how it is, he's still up. Red's gonna try another firebolt. That'd be a 16 to hit.
That just hits.
That would be 8 points of fire damage.
Paint me a picture.
I guess as you swing in that thunderous boom, he just kind of seems a little dazed. Red's just gonna summon fire into his hands and just flick it at him. And as he's kind of like dazed and looking, you just see it just right under his chin, catching him in the throat and knocking him down. He just like burns a hole through his throat as he falls back.
As that's happening, or like I see the firebolt hit the guy and he die, can I turn back to Red and be like, "You stole my kill," and then slam my sword down on the passed out lady?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Attack with advantage.
That would be 22.
Yeah. Well, she has 2 healths. Well, she went down to 0. She passed out from bleeding. So go ahead and paint me a picture.
Jesus Christ.
It's just, I mean, it's a great sword and she's small, so I'm not even looking at where I'm aiming. It's just down, yelling
Yeah.
at Red about taking my kiddo.
It's right through the top of her leg, right where it meets up with her waist, and it just removes the leg, and she dies.
Great. Now I'm gonna have another
Like,
one.
like at like the hip, remove the leg. Like, is the
Yeah.
sword still in there?
The sword's in the ground, yeah.
Okay. Can I like drag it the opposite way of her body to like tear it through the rest of her?
It's your picture to paint.
I'm just gonna do that as I drag my sword up to pick it up.
Oh no.
All
Just
right.
gonna cleave through the other side of her.
As this happens, you see a couple like teenagers who were watching the fight from across the way and take off running.
Do I see them?
Yeah.
Like, look, you scared them, Red.
I don't think I saw that scared them. In fact, I think it scared me quite a bit with that one.
Oh.
I'm just gonna turn around and start heading back towards.
I guess after that, and he turns around, I'd see about grabbing both bodies to bring them back into the tavern.
Okay, well, as you're getting ready to reach for them, you got the anchor still up against the other person, up against the edge, and you still looking up,
Still in combat.
see the portal go to open, and or this portal like opening up above, and you see a swarm of different rats just start falling from the ceiling, and then as they hit the ground, you start to see the floor turning into another scene, a different, like a portal, and can't get too much of a like the best look at it, but roll perception.
23.
All right, with a 23, you can see sand, white sand specifically.
Okay.
And then you see as the rats start falling through, and when you go to look up for that other portal again, you see a strange satyr in bright colors kind of fall through the portal as it's closing, and then hurls a dagger at the one that's on the floor, and they fall dead that you have your anchor up against. And then as the guy with his eyes lit up goes to look in the direction, 3 daggers just pierce, and they fall through the other portal as it closes. And you just see a pink substance start running out of the 3 different daggers as the guy is slowly dying.
Okay.
And you're out of initiative. And we'll go ahead, wrap it up there and pick up there at the beginning of our next episode. So that's it for episode 12. So we'll see you back next episode on Worlds Away, Epic Tales from Zelmandara.